show little promise.
Round 2, fight! Kenshi wins.
Hello, Ospan, how are you? I'm fine, thanks. Just making New Year stream.
Faction battle.
Did you have a good Christmas? Our Christmas is in January.
Cassie Kenshi.
And as you know, I don't celebrate Christmas.
Round 1, fight! Round 2, fight!
Oh shit. Oh, nice, nice.
Final round, fight!
What the fuck? Yes, he's a good player. What day? I think 8th or 9th of January.
Faction battle. Round 1. Fight! Round 2. Fight!
I'll slit your throat!
I played a player called Ed Bunker. Earlier it may have been actually been him. He always clicked random select and knew how to play every character. That was chosen very well. I couldn't beat him on any he played. Okay. But I don't think that is definitely him. Because if you want to play like all characters on the high level,
Faction battle.
you have to spend a lot of time, like really a lot of time. I don't think that he has so much time for that. Like, he probably plays the game, but just for fun, not on the competitive level.
Round 1. Fight!
Why cannot? Oh, here we go. I uploaded a video today. Stable combos. You mean Melina combos?
Melina
Let me check. Casey and Kitana combos. Okay, I will look it up. I recently played with my friends in the COD, in the private COD, and I must say that it's totally different than the ranked players. Like, I really like private matches when you get to know a person and stuff like that, and you have like not just 2 rounds or 3 rounds, but actually a game, and it's very different. So the ranked is like, well, okay. You see?
You amuse my ancestors.
Nope.
You show little promise.
Round 2, fight!
Feel my blade.
Oh. Yes, it was good games, and
Kenshi wins.
I actually prefer to play with not with random people, but like with friends of mine or people that are in player matches, to have like first to 10. Because ranked is very random, and a lot of people who basically they just got it into the game and just wasting my and their time. And of course I want to play like having mix-ups and basically making the game plan and stuff like that, and you cannot do that in ranked. Because whenever you try to make the game plan, and people start playing randomly, you basically have to play the same random shit style. Like, you cannot stagger them properly because they wake up with everything they have. And you basically cannot predict them. You cannot build a game.
Round
Fix that? What do you mean fix that?
Fight.
Okay. Shit.
The battle and I are one.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh, nice.
Finish him. Kenshi wins.
Like, if you mean that finding the same level players, yeah, I think that should be fixed. Like, if you say if you reached level 50, then you get less like 10 level players. So in that perspective, yes, I agree with you. They have to fix it, like, to filter out the opponents that are new to the game and
Faction battle.
have like different trophies and stuff like that.
Kenshi. Predator.
Oh, not Predator. Such a dumb character.
Round 1. Fight.
Fuck.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh shit. Yes. Cancel, low, overhead, low, cancel, like. And yeah, I think this is the shitty character. The problem is that he moves his... There is a pushback when he does his like down 4 into this fucking low crap. And also he throw this thing in the air which breaks teleports, most of the teleports. So it's kind of hard to counter.
Faction battle. Faction battle.
Yes, I've seen this image. I agree with you. He plays very good.
Milena. Cassie Cage. Round 1, fight.
I fucking hate. Oh shit.
Round 2, fight.
Shit. Fucking poke him to death. Oh shit. Oh!
Milena wins.
Level 73. Like, what the fuck? I can understand if he has like level 10 or 15 or up to 20, but 73 and he does that shit.
Triborg.
I think this is gonna be like a short stream. Wasting my time, yes, and his time.
Round 1, fight.
Oh shit. Nice.
I'll slit your throat.
Watch this.
Fight.
Oh. Oh, nice. Oh shit. Okay, I have to do that. I faced level 3 and I got kicked to death. Yeah, the 100th level, the players 100th level, they're okay, I suppose. But I know some people that are like higher than the 100 and they play very bad. Like for the 100, it's unforgivable to play like that, to mash and to play randomly. But yeah, Hunter, of course, if you're like low level and he's like 100 level, he might get wins.
Faction battle.
But sometimes like the low level accounts, there are high level players behind them. Yeah, level doesn't mean much though. First of all, level, you can get your level in towers and things like that.
Round 1, fight.
Okay. No ball roll, sorry.
My blade, thanks you.
Round 2, fight.
Jump. Oi. He doesn't want to play. Oh shit. I knew he would do this eye. Oh, you are 61 level and you kicked his eye. Okay. Then, yeah. Maybe his brother was under his account or something like that. And as I said before, mostly it doesn't mean anything. Like if you got level in ranked matches, then probably yeah you can play. But if you got it like from towers and stuff like that, it mostly doesn't mean anything. How is it possible to find level 1 that has 10 wins and 10 total lose? Well, probably he plays with opponents in private, and he doesn't go to towers and he doesn't earn trophies and stuff like that. So the level is like the summary of things you earn in towers, like in ladders, and how many games you played with your friends and opponents and stuff like that. So probably they just get their wins in private matches.
Faction battle.
Or sometimes, yeah, that most likely. That I think there is a bug, something like that, when all your stats just drops. I had that too. I had like say like 2,000 wins and 1,000 losses. Okay, so that just vanished at some point, and I got like 0-0.
Round 1, fight.
Okay, which Melina did I pick? Ethereal, okay. Nice block. Oh, fuck. Bro. Okay. Don't interrupt my stuff.
You're so much fun.
It's fucking disrespectful.
Round 2, fight.
Do you want to practice or yeah, you can send me invite.
Melina wins.
Or I thought you were talking to me, so you can send to Span or to me. I would go for first to 5.
Faction battle.
My username is Stebelmann.
Kenshi. Scoop.
You can see it on the right of the screen. And I am in Europe. I hate that fucking national. You bastard.
This is the end of you. Round 2. Fight.
Why do I get those measures? Oh fuck. Oh shit. Of course he waited when I teleported. Okay. Oh, there are no good players in ranked. Like fucking measures like this Scorpion. Hunter, you cannot play with me if you are from USA. I know, right? Like, I have to be clear what I consider mashing. Because when he pokes, when I poke and I hit him, poking back is mashing. Like, if I hit you, you have to block. Otherwise, you're just pressing fucking buttons. Also, down one. This mashing doesn't. Okay. You see? I shouldn't have spent the meter.
You show little promise.
Round 2. Fight.
Okay. You see, when you're minus, oh. You hit on block. Why you? You see? So these Kung Lao players, they poke when they're minus. When they do forward 2-3 into spinning head, and I blocked all of that shit. It's minus, and I have advantage. So these players, they mashing pokes, or they jump out. Basically, what that means is that if I have like character with very weak mids, say like Kenshi, he doesn't have proper mids. They're not as fast as poke. That means that I have to poke them. I cannot build like a plan. You know what I mean? Like, let me show you. I have to poke them in order to stop them poking me when they are minus. Hello, Red Crow. What happened to your Sonya look-alike profile pic? What? Sonya? Are you sure you're talking about me? Okay, so This I consider to be a fucking mesh. How, okay, yeah. This is meshing. Now, I can use my mid, of course, but it's quite slow. You see? I cannot do anything with my mid. So I have to poke in order to stop the meshing. And when I poke in a hit, people still continue meshing because when I hit with my poke, it's my turn to press buttons, not theirs. Okay, so if after my poke I use like 1-1, which is high starter, their poking back actually interrupts my string. So this is the problem that I don't like in meshing. Like, you can do it like 1, 2, 3 times, okay? But on a constant basic, it just means I don't want to play against this player. So some Kung Laos, I hate this thing. Let me show you. Oh, sorry. So. I can, of course, with you see, if I don't react like very fast, he can jump out and do this shit and get free combo like out of meshing. Ah, yes, Hunter, I play on PS4. Kung Lao is the hardest character to play against from the whole cast. Yeah, I agree with you. Well, I think he's one of the annoying. Like, he gets free stuff just from being away. Like, he's back 3 away distance. And after this head, you can jump out and do the dive kick and whatever. So he gets his stuff like for free most of the time. I respect players who use shimmering with Kung Lao, which is like, okay, I have to consider that. But I hate the poking on minus shit, because Kung Lao has like very strong mid. Back 1, I think. He's very fast. So if I play Kung Lao against Kung Lao, I can punish those pokes. Like, immediately, if they mesh pokes, I can punish them. But if I play like Kenshi or let's see who else, Melina or even Irmak, I guess, because his mid is like 13 frames, which is not very fast. So these players, they cannot counter pokes.
Faction battle.
So this Scorpion before, I even don't bother playing seriously against players like that, because there's no point. Like, I don't get fun out of this playing, and basically there are a lot of meshers out there, and I cannot count on winning all of them. Like, if I see the respectful player, I get my fun.
Round 1, fight.
he spent his only meter on just getting away. Oh. Ball roll? Fuck. Okay, let's play. Yeah, sure, you can. Okay. Fuck you.
Round 2. Fight.
Oh my god. You see the lag? Watch him wake up with the ball roll. I couldn't even finish my combo. Like, what the hell? No, my username is Stebelmann. Just Stebelmann. You can see that on the after the game. Well, Melina can, yes, she can do stuff against Kung Lao, but it depends on how you play. Because you can play, you have to play really dirty against Kung Lao. Because he has like several options. He can get combo from the air, from the dive kick, okay? He can get combo from, well, like from the poke into head, so you have to respect that. And he can cancel string into teleport. Which is not free, of course, because he has to spend the bar in order to get combo. I can find you. Hunter, where are you from? If you are from USA, you cannot find me. Kung Lao players all play very similar, I have found. Yes, mostly yes, it's true. You have to have character who can either avoid his pressure, like Ethereal Melina or Displacer Raiden.
Faction battle.
Or you have to have like very strong mid character, like Smoke.
Melina, tribal. Round 1, fight!
Fuck. Oh shit. hate the thing when they interrupt my teleport. It's fucking so disgusting.
Triborg wins. Faction battle.
Oh my god. Yes, he's a good player.
Triborg. Round 1. Fight.
Fuck. Oh shit.
The Cyber Initiative lives on. Round 2. Fight.
Ooh. Oh shit. Fuck it.
You're so much fun.
Final round. Fight.
Oh, that was really good. Okay. Let's see. Oh, you fucked up.
Tasty.
It's only a game.
Melina
This is the most terrible sentence to hear or to say to a person who plays the game. Like, never use that sentence. Like, it's the same thing if, let's say, a person is architect and he builds a building, and something goes wrong due to circumstances, and you say to him, oh well, it's like, it's just a building, because it's fucking not a building. Okay? Hello, Dennis. No, I'm not rage, it's just the... I'm just telling you that this is the inappropriate... Like, you telling a person who's involved in some kind of activity, you say that this activity doesn't matter.
Round
Like...
one, fight!
So never use... Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to break. Nice.
Round two, fight!
What the fuck? Oh, nice, okay. Oh shit! I forgot about the job. Watch this. Oh. Ah, I knew he would do that. I want. Good game. Like this player, he doesn't mesh. Like, it's okay if I lose. Yeah, I know what you meant, like, you meant don't take it seriously, but the thing is, if a person is involved in some kind of activity, he takes that serious. Like, he invests money, he invests time, skill, and everything that you call not serious. This is the problem. Like, I know that it's a game, but like from the first sight it's a game. But actually there are skills involved, time and practice and things like that. Yeah, no, I'm not saying just to get yours. Sorry, it's not the point. I mean, just the way of communicating. Let's just say you spend your time learning math, and you got like certain skills, and you're not going backwards. You're going forward with your math skills. And someone says to you, "It's just a math" or something like that. Like, everything you've done, it's not important because it's a mess. And oh, nice. Why you don't block?
Round two, fight!
Don't do the wake up. GG.
Tasty.
Melina wins.
With games it's different. No, it's not. I mean, maybe it will take time for you to comprehend, but it's not different. It's not about the activity itself. It can be game, it can be science, it can be sports, anything that people invest their time into. So it's not about activity at all. It can be anything, like collecting stamps. It's the same thing. If you see a person involved in collecting stamps and he lives with, well, he gets his joy from it and stuff like that, and you all of a sudden you say that, look bro, all your years of collecting stamps are just wasted because it's not serious and stuff like that. It's the same thing when a kid starts to do something, like say you're 12 and you're playing guitar, okay, or 15 and you start playing guitar, and if your parents say that, oh, you can play guitar but it's not serious, probably they will, well, demotivate you or something like that. Like, this is a really wrong thing to say to kid, like, you are not serious. Everything that teenager does is fucking serious to him, like 100%. And you have to say like, yeah, that's a serious stuff. Nice. Nice bait. Oh! I knew you would do that! Okay. Oh! Stop! No, no, no! I did wrong. Yeah, I figured out that you didn't see that, but that's what conversations are for. Like, you have to before you diminish the value of something, you have to ask yourself what's behind it. Like, yeah, objectively, games collecting stamps, it's just a crap. Like, there's nothing that really seriously depends on games, except if it's your money and it's like a job to you. You stream and you get your viewers and stuff like that. Then yeah, then the commercial side of it is involved. But the value for the person that you're talking to can be very, very high. So, like, you never say to a girl that her makeup or her eyelashes or her eyebrows or her nail color isn't important, or it's not serious. You never say that to a girl, because she spends a lot of time to look pretty, to look lovable and stuff like that, and she invests a lot of timing and skills actually in that. So you don't you just say you look nice and stuff like that just to motivate her. Ooh. Nice punish. Okay, teleport. Nice block. Nope. I know that was like disrespectful, but
Delicious.
Round 2. Fight.
okay. Teleport. Yeah, Span. I didn't mean to, like, this conversation is not about how you have
Tasty.
to respond.
Melina wins.
Like, I know you didn't mean to disrespect. I'm just saying that what it means to people, just for you to know stuff. Hello, Saigado Jean. Well, tell me please why you always leave with me hug. Почему? Не судьба. No, I was not I wasn't offended. Not at all.
Faction battle. Scorpion. Melina. Fight.
Ой! А почему я не наказал? Очень странно, ну ладно. Телепорт. Окей, хорошо. Что он делает? Ой, найс. Ой. Что не судьба, ты спецом его больше будет скипать, мне просто интересно почему. Ну, скипать. Оу. Ой, я думал, прибил. Оу. Где? Блять, я не то нажал, сука. Ладно. Блять, я вот это хотел. Это. Не судьба, с ним сыграть не хочу. Какая разница?
Melina wins. Faction battle.
Не, это до свидос. Этого мы тоже скипнем. Так, что-то Серж 91 хочет. Прислал инвайт. Я пока постримлю, потом присоединюсь. Ну, просто странно, это вроде Михаил, короче, даже ничего, зачем скипать нормального игрока, ну... Ты можешь с ним играть, если тебе интересно с ним играть.
Jason Voorhees, Melina.
Я же не против, чтобы кто-то играл с Михаком. Блин, какой лаг адский. Да? Wake up. Нет, реально я не могу с этим лагом играть. Чё ты блок отпускаешь? стратег. Давай, телепорт. Нет? Не отпускай блок. Татарский стратег. Телепорт. Ой, хорошо. Я думал. О. Найс, найс. Не садись. О. Да блок не отпускай. Оу. Найс. Ой, блядь, я не то нажал. Не садись. Ты когда заканчиваешь свою эту самую, ты все время садишься. И играет, ты на него в обиде или считаешь, что он слишком посредственно играет, или что еще? Просто не хочешь, не говори, я просто любопытствую. Да, я не обсуждаю других игроков. Кто-то мне там пишет. Опять Сережа. Серж, я пока постримлю, погоди. Блин, лаг, конечно, это самое плохое. Спасибо, Джин. Кого буду мейнить в 11 части? Ну, я не знаю, потому что я мейнить точно буду не персонажа, а его способности, но я думаю, что это их будет штуки 3 минимум. Типа один с хорошими мидами обязательно должен быть. Один, который может избегать атак, там, ну, например, как Рейден Дисплейсер, если знаешь, он телепортится, или как Милена исчезающая, то есть очень быстро в дырки залазить, если там вообще будут такие, ну, типа дырки, такое понятие. И, ну, или какой-то там телепорт, короче, который как-то избегает атак, или исчезновение непосредственное, как у рептилии. И кто-то с командниками. То есть по типу вот этого Кана, который здесь. Спасибо, спасибо. Тебе хорошего вечера тоже. Что он делает? Окей. Ой. Ой. Я не то сделал.
You show little promise.
Round 2, fight.
Ой, блять, не кто-то. Все время забываю. Ближнего демона.
Faction battle.
Попробуем. Ой, блин. А, нет, взял Unbreakable. Хотя бы есть шанс. Очень, блин, сложный матчап с этим, с Грандмастером. Вообще прям укана категорически. Минус 4? Окей. Вот так тупо. Оу. 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 Я не то сделал. Оу, найс. Хорошо, забудешь. Окей. Оу! А, блин. Да блядь.
Sub-Zero wins. Faction battle. Milena.
Ой. Окей. Ой. Я понял.
Cut a hole in you.
Round 2. Fight.
Блять, это пиздец, ладно. Ну, хорошо. Блять. Да, блин. Мерзотная Милена, ну ладно, хуй с ней. Нихуя интересно даже не делал.
Sonya Blade. Jason Voorhees. Round 1. Fight. wins. Faction battle. Melina. Jason Voorhees. Round one, fight!
Хорошо. Ладно, я, наверное, стрим закончу. Финиш.